written, does it feel natural to you? That which you desire, that which you want to manifest, does it really feel natural to you? You see, most people who do not prove for themselves that imagination creates reality and who do not prove that the law of attraction works, many a times it is because they are the one that is blocking their blessing. And the reason for that, it is because many people want to have quantum leaps. And these quantum leaps doesn't resonate well deep within their subconscious minds because they have little doubts and little questions deep within themselves. And that is why many of them would feel as if they are lying to themselves. And the reason for that, it is because that which you desire, it must feel natural to you. You must not just have a desire just because you want money. You must have this desire based on your understanding of who you are and based on giving value. You must have your desire based on the understanding of life. How life is all about giving and receiving, and how you're here to serve, and we must serve each other. And then you must be thinking about how you can contribute to humanity, because there's a lot of contribution. And so with this kind of understanding, you would realize that this thing that you want to desire, that it must take certain steps. And a good analogy I normally use is from your birth to your adulthood. There's a whole growth process right there. There was a time when you had to creep before you even walk. And then there's a time you have to walk before you can even run. And so when you understand the process and you trust the process and you be definite about what you want and you define exactly what you want and why you want that which you so deeply desire, then you must go ahead and put things in place to prove that you trust the unseen world, to prove that you are loyal to the unseen. So my brother, my sister, it must feel quite natural to you. So for example, if you're a person, you were never sport oriented, you grew up, you was never interested in sport and so on, and then you hear about the law of attraction, you hear about Neville Goddard lectures and his teachings, and then you believe you're going to come a pro athlete, you're going to come a great basketball player, a great baseball player, a great soccer player, and so on. If it doesn't feel natural to you, then it will never happen. Because when it comes to faith, you must have that feeling or that knowing. And so I would encourage you to always walk within your circumference in terms of that which you love, that which you are good at. So everything must be done out of love, not out of having a mentality of vanity, okay? Not for selfish means, not based on your ego, not to try to do things to fit in to society or look for a false sense of hope and happiness, but having the right understanding concerning manifestation and how the law works and using it wisely. So my brother, my sisters, whatever you desire in this world, it can be yours, but make sure that it feels natural to you. If it feels more natural to you that you can move from $40,000 a year to $150,000 a year, why should you try to affirm that you want 10 million when you haven't even accomplished the goal of getting even a million? But if you have a desire to make $150,000 per year when you are actually making 40 or 50, and then you see you accomplish that, then you could go to the next step and want to accomplish at least $1 million a year. And when you accomplish that, then you can keep widening the scope. Okay, so it's all about growth and expansion. For example, you look at a tree, and that tree is so huge and it brings forth so many fruit. But most people forget that that tree, it came from a seed. There was a time when it was only a seed. And so your thoughts, your dreams, your goals, your ideas, those are the seeds. Sow the seeds and let it be watered and let it get the sunlight. Okay? And that is you basically putting action, okay, to that which you believe. And then the time will come when it will definitely bring forth. So trust the law of gestation. But all in all, my brother and my sisters, make sure that it feels natural to you, so you won't have any doubt deep within your subconscious mind. Because as long as your subconscious mind receive a certain feeling, that is what it will get back to you. So if you have doubt and you have fear and you have questioning deep within, the subconscious mind would receive that because you would have a certain feeling. So it doesn't matter how much you affirm, it doesn't matter how much you use your imagination, do all of these things, as long as you have doubt and fear, it will definitely block your blessings. That's why you're told that love casts out all doubt and all fear. So anything that you desire in this world, let it be done out of love. Always operate under the energy of love. So my brother, my sister, let love guide you all the way, so you will live the best version of your life here and be whatever you want to be and live life on your own terms. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you and you haven't subscribed already, I just want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, for those of you who've been following me and you haven't seen me post a video in the last 2 days, I just want to say I was very much busy receiving my beautiful baby daughter who arrived here around the 18th, actually the 18th of this month. Okay, so I'm very much grateful for all of you who've been following me and been supporting this work, and I know that you're gonna support this family 100%, and I just want to thank you. Also, if you listen to me and you definitely like to be a part of my one-on-one, I'll definitely encourage you to reach out to me by way of email, and I'll give you the terms and conditions, because you can really go to another step by having one-on-one with me, whereby we can break down these things more and you can ask whatever question you want to ask, and we can go into some practical also, and you can even get a better understanding of what these teachings is really all about. So feel free, once you feel strongly led, to do so. Also, if you like to get a foundational course concerning my teaching on the inner sun science and technology to create your reality consciously, it's for people who are donating at least $20 or more. You will have access to that course along with my self-concept course. So there's 2 courses that you get, plus all the other videos that are available to you once you're donating $20 or more. So if you feel strongly led to check out those courses, you can definitely do so, and that will definitely help you to have a whole foundational understanding, and then the next step might be to take the one-on-one with me and take your life to another level. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram and like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me on Black Mad Guru. And if you feel strongly led to support this work, I just want to remind you that we have a PayPal and that the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.